Ah, there we go.
Hi everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Right, so
We
today,
are back.
go on, Laura, you go.
Should we start again?
Go on.
Okay. All right. Hi,
Hi
everyone.
everyone.
We're back. And we've got a name for our crazy chats. So, She Thrives, All Things Life with Lisa and Laura.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here once a week, sharing with you guys all our little topics and stuff. And so for this week, we've got our Survival 101. What was
Yeah,
it, Laura?
Winter Blues.
Yeah, we're still trying to coordinate us speaking together. I don't none of us wants to take over. We're trying to give the other person time. So yeah, we're
We'll
getting
get
it
there.
through.
Practice
Yeah, so
makes
we
perfect.
just wanted to keep these ones short, like bite-sized little tips and stuff. So this first one, we have a habit of going like on a tangent with stuff. So we're keeping ourselves just to the tips. And so do you want me, shall I share first? Or do you want to?
Yeah. Do you want to do your three first?
Yeah, so each of us we just want to share three tips that we think that can be, easily implemented. Some of them might take a little while, but you could literally start with these straight away today to lift your mood. These are things that you can not only they can prevent us having the winter blues, but can also lift us when we're having like a really groggy day. So the first one that I have recently learned about and have been using, and it really does help me, is getting ourselves out in the morning light as soon as you can. They say the first kind of rays of the sunshine. I mean, it doesn't have to be sunshine. Like it's a grey day today, and I went outside, and it's just about getting the light in your eyes. You don't have to stare directly at the light. You can literally be reading something for 10 minutes, being outside, just without the window being in the way and without glasses, and I guess contacts as well. So kind of having the light bright going into your eyeballs. And this has like a physical, biophysical effect. It helps us relax, it helps us lift our mood, and it just has this kind of it's really, really good for people who have depression, anxiety, to regulate, I guess, with the light and everything. So that is my number one tip. You can do that, even if you haven't got an outside space, hang yourself out of a window safely. That's what I do sometimes if it's a bit rainy. I've been wanting to do this every day to see if it really works, and it does. I have a little balcony. I just put my chair out for 10 minutes, come back in, and I feel like I've been outside. So that's a really good one. Daily meditation, and it doesn't have to be a long one. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's ideally in the morning if you can do it. It helps us get balanced and be on our own agenda. Like if we've got whatever going on in the day, rather than get swept up with the day, it helps us just get centered, balanced, aligned with how we want to be, how we want to kind of show up, and how we want to feel. It helps us like balance our state of mind, our mental state, and our emotional state. If we can kind of control how we are in the morning, we can control how we respond to things through the day. This is all equally as good as well in the afternoon. I always have a dip around 3 or 4 in the winter because it's getting darker. I start to really notice that affect my mood. So I do a meditation, and it kind of like conserves my energy, gives me a boost, but it also helps me forget about like how crap it feels, and I'm back in center with myself. And then the third tip that I want to share is about nutrition. I'm not an expert by any means, but I work with nutrition as a health coach, and personally myself, I realize in the winter I have to have certain things to supplement, to help me not get fatigued and have good energy. Things like superfoods, like getting those superfoods in your diet. One I will mention, because I'm all things of this superfood, is cacao. I work with cacao, in my meditation work, in my coaching, but I have it daily because it is nutrition dense, like it's dense with nutrients. It has all the minerals that we need. There's a lot of vitamins. It has things like magnesium, which help our body relax, and like these plant chemicals that release our happy hormones hormones naturally, so we get that natural uplift. So, you know, rather than go for the dairy milk of the galaxy, which doesn't really have this in, it has all the sugar. If you go for like a pure chocolate, so, you know, like a really dark chocolate bar will give you this, but if you can go for pure chocolate powder, it'll give you all these like natural uplifts. Other things I've been looking into recently have been like the Ayurvedic herbs and the adaptogens. So few of these, for examples, go and check them out. Ashwagandha, rhodiola, and then we've got the mushrooms like the cordyceps, the I keep forgetting now, the reishi and the lion's mane. All of these are amazing things that you can just add into smoothies. You can make a warm drink out of them, and they will, you know, over time you'll really notice a difference with them. So definitely check them out. We've got more about these things on a later video that you can check out. But yeah, those are my 3 tips.
Nice. So firing through mine. So the first one is starting a fitness program way before January. So I would suggest like mid-October, so that you're 6 weeks in. That way it keeps you focused, keeps you structured and consistent through the Christmas period where a lot of people go into effort mode. Um, where they just think, oh well, I'll just you know, I'll start it in January, it's fine. I'm just gonna enjoy myself and eat. Definitely enjoy yourself, but at least if you've got something that's structured and routine and you've got a goal, it just keeps you on the straight and narrow, and then you don't get to January sort of feeling a bit disappointed. The next thing is the importance of walking in nature. So I've got a big dog, I have to take her out, regardless of the weather. And yeah, it's just really nice to be out there and seeing different colours of the leaves, just seeing all the different trees, just different sort of shapes and things. You know, it's really nice. And it's nice bonding time for me and her. But even if I didn't have a dog, I always used to go on these walks anyway, because I think it's important just to be a kind of one really with nature, and just there's no noise. You can quiet the noise. You're
Mhm.
just there and just take it all in. We're too like just bang bang bang, and life is just, you know, just takes over. So I think for that, just take time for yourself, get out there in nature, just take it all in. And then my third tip is about socializing. Super important. I think we've just been through a period of you know, COVID, where we couldn't see our loved ones, we couldn't have cuddles, we couldn't go out and be with friends, and um, so it's so important, especially having that cuddle. So that's, you know, that chest to chest, that proper big hug where you just feel like, oh, this person loves you, they've got you. Um, I'm a self-confessed cuddle monster, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I love cuddles and I love giving cuddles, and I just think it's for me, it's just been really important in helping me get through that period as well. Um, and yeah, I think if you make that time with your partner or with your kids or with your parents, you know, just make really just make that time to be more physical with them, and have cuddles, because it does honestly make you feel better, and I think it's part of the oxytocin and the feel good hormones that it releases as you do this. Even with animals, you know, luckily I've got a cuddle monster as a dog as well. They say that dogs and their owners are quite alike, but when I used to have cats, you know, not so much wanting to cuddle me. So but yeah, I think it's just try and make that a bit of a priority, and there's going to be plenty of time for socializing and cuddles as we come into the Christmas period.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And do you know what else as well? I just want to add on to that. Like, if you don't have people around you often, I mean, I was living on my own for quite a bit. You can actually, like, when we meditate, or you know, just I don't know, you just want to connect to yourself. Like, you can give yourself like a feeling of a cuddle, and it will release oxytocin by just like physically touching your heart with your hand, you know, and just being there, you know, just like I don't know, if you're feeling down, like you know, I'm here, I've got you, and kind of give it to yourself as well, you know, that act of self-love. But all about feeling good, and all of these things are natural ways of plugging in and giving ourselves that feeling of feeling good. And we, like we said before, we could just talk so much about this, and there's so much to say. And it's not even just us saying this off our own backs or whatever. There's science behind this. You know, there's kind of evidence of studies or whatever. You know, like they've said that we need these hooks, like to keep our sanity. And so what we're going to do is share a bigger version, a longer version of this on YouTube, and then we'll have all the different links to, you know, why hugs are really important, and, you know, like different types of meditations that could be good for you. So yeah, just keep following us. We've got lots more to share.
Yeah. And we hope that you found all this interesting, and we'll look forward to talking to you all next Friday at 12 o'clock.
Yeah. See you
Have a
then.
good weekend. Bye.
Bye.